Good morning. Just decided to do a random. We don't normally do the Sunday streams, but I figured we'd do one. Why not? Why not? See if anyone pops in here. Got my McCafe. Oh yeah, it's coffee time, baby. Ooh, it's a little hot. It's a little hot. Good morning, man. How are you? God, that's one thing about black sweaters. Dog hair. Dog hair everywhere. What's up, Nate? So, I don't know if you guys saw the video this morning, the unboxing of the big box that Jacob sent me, but I figured we'd go over them again and kind of just look at them closer and talk about them. There's some pretty interesting stuff in there. El Cap's here. What's up, buddy? Piper's here. What's up, little buddy? How are you, man? Let me finish eating my Pop-Tart first. Did you guys like the Blade Cartel hangout last night? I thought it went pretty good. I think we're kind of, we're slowly picking up steam with that. I think it's a great idea. And, we'll see where it goes. Benny Blade Play, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Joe, what's up, gangsters? Yeah, so the Blade Cartel, I'm happy with it, man. What we're probably going to do is kind of rotate in and out different guests. Lately, it's been CPM showing us some of his incredible knife collection. Really been enjoyable. Have you guys been digging that? I know I have. He's been showing off some just insane knives. Makes me jealous. I love seeing what's out there. There's so many like custom knife makers I have no idea even exist. But we're slowly accumulating a list of guests that will be kind of rotated in and out. So far, we've got, it's me and Jason. We're the hosts. And then we've got Roll Shambo. We've got Sharif Manganis, CPM. We had a dude from Blade Chops on a while back. That was fun. Am I forgetting anybody? I don't know. And I think Edgy American is going to start being a part of the cartel, Blade Cartel. Shane Gables. So that'll be fun. Anyone else grab the relative? I wanted to. I think it's a great looking knife. I just can't right now. Let me let the dog out. Yeah, I just I can't right now. I ended up buying. This was actually one of the knives that Jacob sent. I ended up buying this from him. I talked about it last night, but in case any of you guys weren't there, I ended up buying this from him, and I'm really stoked. This is really a badass PM2, man. I just ordered some micarta scales for it, actually, and a brass lanyard tube stopper. I decided to mix it up a little bit and not go titanium, as I always go. I think it's going to be really nice. This is going to be a user PM2 for sure. This thing is just wicked, man. I love it. So, yeah, I'm tapped out at the moment as far as knife stuff goes. But that relative, man, sure looks nice. Sure looks freaking nice. The only EMP EDC knife that I own is the Nimble W, and I very much like it. They only did one drop of these, and I'm not sure if he ever will again. Does he ever make the same model twice? I think he's done it twice with the original drop point Nimble. But as far as all the other ones, does he do multiple runs? I don't think he does. I haven't seen another drop of the W ever since it first came out. This is an awesome knife. I ended up kind of bending in the lock bar a little bit, and I have a really snappy deployment now. It made the front flipper a little bit more difficult to get. You can still do it though, pretty easy. It's just a little stiffer. But for the regular flip and the reverse flick, money, money, money. These are well made too. These are really well made. I believe QSP is the OEM on these. Also, QSP makes the Ohio Riverjack. And if you have both in your hands, you can really tell that they're both QSP. I think I'm starting to get kind of a feel for these different OEMs. There's something about them that just feels similar. I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it. I think it has to do with the finish that they use on the titanium. It's just that, the titanium looks very similar. Fit and finish is great. So, not a fan of the Ronin. Dude, I agree. I agree with you. I think that one, if I'm being completely honest, I think it looks ugly as fuck. It's the first knife that he's designed that I don't like. Holding out for the voodoo. Oh fuck, dude. Are they dropping them, or is it is the pre-order coming in? That Null Knives Voodoo is one of the wickedest looking knives I've seen in a while. I would love one of those. They switched to Best Tech. Oh, okay. Huh. I thought the Ronin. Yeah, this is just it just doesn't look good to me. What's up, Robert? Super glad to see your channel growing so much. Life has been kicking my ass hard lately. Haven't been doing much YouTube. Being from Ohio, I will pick up a Riverjack. Nice, man. Sorry to hear life's kicking your ass. It just happens. Hope things smooth out for you soon, buddy. We miss hanging out with you on the lives, but I'm glad you're here today. Oh, you did. So is it? Can you buy one, or what? How does it go? How does it work? Are they going to drop a few on the site in addition to, the pre-orders? I don't know. But man, that voodoo, holy shit. Let's look at it. It's just so absolute badassery. I would get this one right here too, the natural micarta. God, look at that thing. Trying to make it bigger. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Cool from Tri-State Raid about the Ronin. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you, man. It's an ugly knife to me. I'm from Canton, but now I live in Florida. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, the Ohio Riverjack sale is ending today. So you guys better jump on it. Let me see. It might have actually already ended. Let me check. No, it's still on sale. But it's ending. Oh, it ends tomorrow. Okay. It ends tomorrow at 12 Eastern, at noon Eastern. Or is that? Yeah. Noon Eastern. So make sure you guys pick up your Ohio Riverjacks if you want to, and use code DUTY10, and you can get it for $99. I don't think that this deal is going to come back anytime soon. This is the cheapest I've ever seen them. When I bought my first one, it was on sale for $145. They're usually $165, and I've seen them. I've seen them at $145 and $135, but I've never seen it for $110. Let alone $99 with the code. So I would jump on it if I were you, if you can. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Full titanium, an M390. Very, very well made slip joint. Need to chill? Yeah, I know. Me too, man. I actually just bought one yesterday. I bought the spear point yesterday. So yeah, I'm tapped out for a little while too. But now I will have all three, which is what I really want to do. I need to have all three. I have the sheep's foot and the Warncliffe now, and just ordered the spear point. This is really the first time I've collected like all of something in the knife world, you know? I've never bought the same knife twice, let alone three of the same knife, but that's how much I love it. And I don't get them for free or anything. I get the same deal you all get. Yeah, I'll join you, buddy. Yeah, it's a little later for me, so I probably won't be able to stay the whole time. But yeah, I'll pop in for a bit, for show. How you doing, man? I saw your video on the Mini Tempest. I've got the same one, and holy shit, dude! Most of you guys know if you've been following my channel, but this is my favorite knife in my collection. This is my favorite knife. It's just amazing, dude. This is the best version of the Mini Tempest too. Black coated titanium, that gold carbon fiber. What do you call this? Is this like, is there a name for it other than just gold carbon fiber? I don't know. I don't know a lot about carbon fiber. But the hand rubbed satin, the drop point blade shape, this fat swedge. It's just absolutely beautiful, dude. Smooth as crap. One of the best front flipping actions I've ever felt. The only thing I wish is that it was a little easier to reverse flick. I can get it almost every time, but there's not like a bunch of access into that fuller. If I could change one thing, it would be a little bit better access to the fuller. But if you change that, it wouldn't have the same lines. It wouldn't be the same knife. So, you know, just accept it. This is my favorite knife. And, you know, the Apex is really up there too. Really, really up there. You know, and these new Mini Evos that are coming soon. I just saw a post from Brian. And I guess his shipments have been delayed on some of the versions, but he's getting out the Tanto and drop point in the olive micarta and the carbon fiber. He's getting those out to dealers. So it'll happen soon. It'll happen pretty soon. I still haven't really decided which one I'm going to go for. The drop point or the Tanto. I really can't decide. I really like both of them. How Riverjack is sitting in my cart. Yeah, I feel you, dude. I feel you, man. Absolutely. Shredded carbon fiber. Okay. So I would say gold shredded carbon fiber. Is that how I would describe it? Yeah. He's probably my favorite knife designer, Brian Nadeau. He just does incredible shit. And, you know, the blade to handle ratio on his knives is insane. It's absolutely insane. I was talking to Diener about this, and he let me in on some information that I wasn't aware of. If you want to find out the blade to handle ratio, what you do is you take the handle length and you divide it by the blade length. And you want that number to be as close to 1 as possible. Obviously, it can't be 1-to-1 because it's a folder. It's not possible. You can have that on a fixed blade, but since it folds and has to fit into the handle, it can't be 1-to-1. But he said the closest he had ever seen it was like 0.8 or like point. He said there was one Tucson that he knew of that was like 0.8. And that was the only knife that was the only knife that was closest to 1 that he's ever seen. Usually it's like 0.6, 0.7, 0.77, 0.78, whatever, around there. But I did it on the Mini Tempest and the Apex. They were both like 0.8 something. Crazy. How's the finger? Oh, it's doing pretty good. Still stitched up. I think I'm going to take the stitches out probably this next week. It hurts every time I bump it up against something, and this whole side of my finger is still numb. But it's going well. It's not like it's infected or anything, so it was cool to see Brian on Emler's Live. Yeah, I totally missed it. I need to go watch back. Yeah, me too. Me too, man. Very cool. I'm going to watch that for sure. But let's I want to show you something here. Let's talk about this blade to handle ratio thing really quick. So let's measure the handle. Let's do the PM2, for example, which honestly doesn't have great blade to handle ratios. Let's see. We got a handle length 4 3/4, blade 3 1/2. So if we take, get the calculator out, 4.75 divided by 3.5. Oh wait, no, it's the blade divided by the handle. Sorry. 3.5 divided by 4.75. It's 0.73. 0.73. And if we do the Apex, we've got handle length 4 3/8. What is that in a decimal? What's 4 3/8 in a decimal? Let's see. Actually, let's do it on the Mini Tempest because I think that's easier. Maths, yeah. I'm not a math guy. 4 1/4. That's the Mini Tempest handle is 4 1/4. 4.25 divided by 3 1/2 is the blade. Oh, I did it backwards again. 3.5 divided by 4.25. Yeah, it's 0.82. That's insane. That's insane, dude. Do that with every knife in your collection. I will guarantee you're not going to have one that is 0.8. You won't, I promise, unless it's a Brian Nadeau design. Pretty interesting to do. Try it out. Blade length divided by handle length. You will not see one unless it's a Brian Nadeau design, and a few others, but it's very rare to get a 0.8. I saw your vid after buying a Bradford Guardian. Funny enough, I had just gotten the stitches put in a stab wound. Really, it got you too, huh? Yeah, dude. I'm gonna film my review of the Guardian 3 today, actually, because I've been carrying it for around 10 days every day. And man, I love it, dude. Twang Thang, what's up, man? Good to see ya. I'm loving it. I might not stop carrying it now that I have finished, doing the testing and carrying. I think I'm still gonna carry it every day, at least for a while. I've been carrying that fixed blade and an Ohio River Jack in my pocket, and that is a really good combo, man. If I want to do some detail work, some utility cutting, bust out the Warncliffe or the Sheep's Foot ORJ, and for everything else, Bradford Guardian, man. It's so easy. But I also gonna give this guy a try, some time as well. Mizmi's here. Hey, dude. Good to see ya. Was it Civivi that got me? But oh, okay, yeah. Which Guardian did you get? I'm impressed with their N690. Good morning, sir. Let's look at some knives in this box here. What do we got? The Petrified Fish Mini Beluga. This is my first time trying the mini one. The full-size one is too big and blocky for me. The handle is basically like just this big, thick rectangle, and I didn't really like it. This one, though, it's really perfect. I get a full grip on it. This one is, they're both really thin behind the edge, but it's great. Very thin behind the edge. Great front flipper. Really, really easy to do. It's a little harder to get into the fuller. You have to make sure you're high enough. It's like there's a sweet spot. I just got to figure out where exactly it's at. Maybe it is lower, actually. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I think I might actually pick up one of these. I think this is a really good knife. Can we get a W in chat for Jacob? Yeah, Jacob, man. He is the man. He is the absolute man. Check out Oak City Leather for a nice pocket sheath for that Guardian. Yeah, I'm considering it, but I actually really like carrying it, horizontally on my belt, right in front, right at my beside my belt buckle. It's just so easy to just grab it and pull it out. But I do want to try the pocket sheath too. I will. Let's see what we got next. We got, what's in this one here? Oh yeah. So Mimo told me that this is I didn't know what this one was called. This is the Polestar. Spyderco Polestar, I believe. And the lock bar axis is super, super big. I don't know if does it come like that, or did he cut that in? If he did cut it in, he did a really good job, but it probably comes like that. But this is a liner lock Spyderco. Pretty decent detent, not like the best. Pretty good though. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I don't think I would buy one. It is really comfortable in hand. This is a Chinese-made Spyderco. Blade steel is CTS BD1, which is pretty interesting. I don't own any BD1. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think of this one? I don't think I'd buy it. It's interesting. That's the best carry spot. Yeah. Is that what they call appendix? I was wondering about that. Like where I carry it. Did you see in the video where I carry it? That's what you'd call appendix. I got the petrified fish 14C 28N green from Blue Creek Knives. Nice. Yeah, you know, I thought it was going to be in K110 because the full-size beluga I had was in K110. But this one's in 14C. I don't know. Are they all in 14C or just a few? Or just a specific version? Petrified Fish 0. It's the one with the goofy branding on the spine. Scout is behind the back. Okay, gotcha. Drew, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Petrified Fish 0. I want to look that up really quick. I'm not sure. I'll probably recognize it when I see it. Oh, no, I haven't seen this. Interesting. That is weird. Huh. Is it... That handle is weird. Is it a liner lock? What's going on in there? I actually kind of like it. But what is this? Is this a liner lock? I can't tell what that is. It's in 154 cm too. That's cool, man. I like that. Yeah, buddy. Go for it, man. You gotta do your thing. Do your thing, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit. Oh, it is. Okay, gotcha. Flavorist. Yeah, that's another one I kind of wanted to pick up. I didn't know there was a drop point as well until recently. I work on background listening. Hope everyone has a great day. Thanks, buddy. You too. 5 to 1. Thanks, buddy. All right, let's check out the next one. What else we got? Put that one back. Oh, yeah. The Mini Roach. The Kaiser Mini Roach. I had never handled this one. Always wanted to. What's up, Z Wolf? Gotta say, it's pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. Very snappy. Snappy as hell. How's the slip for the McBee working out? I haven't really messed with it since I made it. I wanted to let the glue dry, and it should be dry now. So I'm going to stick the McBee in here, and then leave it in there for a while and start stretching it out. But it turned out good, I think. Not bad for an extreme amateur leather crafter. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I built this in the members only video yesterday. So if you're a member, you got to see that. It was kind of a ramble session. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. 3 roaches. The Mini Roach has an amazing hollow. Oh, I know, dude. It's insane. It's so nice. I love that blade shape. The handle, it looks weird, but it's so ergonomic. This hump just fits right in the kind of the hollow part of your palm. Feels so good. The flipper tab's removable too. I'm not sure if it was mine, if I would. Well, that's tough. That's tough. Edgy Americans here. What's up, dude? Blood in, blood out. Hell yeah. Edgy American's gonna be joining the Blade Cartel, so look for him in upcoming episodes. You planning on putting a lanyard on the slip? I don't know if I want. I can't decide if I want to put a lanyard on the slip or on the McBee itself. Where is my McBee? I think it's going to have to be on the McBee itself because it's a pretty tight fit in there. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's going to have to go this way. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Actually, it went in pretty good. But I think I need to have a slip on the McBee so I can just yank it out. You know, I don't want to have to, like, you know, do that every time. So I think I'm going to get a lanyard on the McBee. I'm going to try to get that Timascus bead from Olight when it comes in like 3 days or whatever it was. And probably a black paracord with the Timascus bead. I think that'll look good. You know, I think, you know, it's going to look better without the lanyard regardless. It's just going to look better. But I need to be able to pull it out of my fifth pocket easily. So it is what it is. But yeah, I think the slip turned out pretty decently for a guy like me, you know? Check out the hollow on the roach. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Let's measure it. Should we measure it? Let's measure the thickness behind the edge. It doesn't feel like insanely thin behind the edge, but it's a deep hollow grind, so, you know, as you sharpen it, that's not going to change much, and it's going to pass through material really easily. Let's see what we got. I got a member somehow from yesterday. Oh, yeah, you were gifted a membership. I think it was either Hey Man or I forget who else gifted some memberships. Somebody else did. But yeah, you can watch the members only videos now. You can watch the one from yesterday, and you can actually go back and watch all the previous ones too. Will they rub the ano off? It's not an ano. It's actually Timascus, Shane. It's actual Timascus. So no, it will not. By the way, if you have a McBee, Way of Knife has these Timascus sales for $65. That's a good deal. And they also have a few different variations. If you don't like these specific colors, they have some with like more yellows and different stuff. $65, man. Look at that. Look at that beautiful little guy. Oh no shit, dude. You got one. How? What happened? How'd you pull that off? Hell yeah, dude. Congratulations. Let's measure this roach. Let's get the old callies out. Okay, back here. Oh, come on. Back here we've got 17 thousandths. All right, that's pretty good. In the middle, we've got 18. At the tip, we've got, ooh, it's thinner. 13 thousandths at the tip. Wow. Yeah, that's nice and thin, man. You know, that's not like insanely thin, but I think that's very, very good for an EDC knife. And just the fact that it's a hollow grind, you know, like I said, as you sharpen it, it's not going to go get wider, and it's just going to slice super well, less friction. So yeah, it's really nice. I will get one eventually, for sure. I'm waiting on the Shaman 15V. Yeah, me too. Me too, man. You know, I was lucky enough to get my Manix, my 15V Manix. So I'm not like fiending for this 15V on the PM2, but I don't own a Shaman yet. So this would be a very good opportunity to get myself a Shaman, you know, if I can. But somehow I've been lucky so far. I've scored a Manix and a PM2 in the 15V. It took me a while. but I did do it. So maybe I'll get lucky on the shaman too. What steel is the McBee? It's they're all the McBees are CTS XHP, and they're all Taichung Taiwan. So it's, you know, they do an extremely good job on their XHP. Same stuff that's on the Sleege buoy and the Techno 2 and all those most of those Taichung Spydercos. Thinnest I've seen is 0.0006. Holy shit. That's fucking crazy, man. That's dangerous. I just want any shaman. Me too, man. You know, they're a little pricey. You know, I don't think they need to be that much money. They shouldn't be any more than a PM2, really, or maybe slightly more, because it's basically the same. It's the same materials, maybe a little bit more materials, but not much. K390. I don't own any K390. That's something I need to get eventually. There's shamans out and about, S30V. Yeah, you can, you know, they're not like, I don't think they're in stock anywhere. Are they? But they're definitely around. You know, you find them here and there. M4 shaman? Nice, dude. Anybody into kitchen knives? You know, I'm not. It's funny. I have, you know, a pretty large collection of folding knives, but if you go in my kitchen, I have like some bullshit kitchen knife from Target. Actually, you know what? Lacey posted something yesterday about a Vosteed kitchen knife that looked really good, and she said it felt good on the stones, and it, you know, she thought the heat treat was done nicely. Let me see if I can find it, and it was a really good price too. Let's see if we can find it here. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Kitchen cutlery. They look really cool too. That one's 60. I thought they were even cheaper. 45. That's really not bad for a high quality kitchen knife. Here's one for 24, 35, 40. This one looks nice. Yeah, 40 bucks, 8-inch chef's knife by Vosteed. That seems like a pretty good purchase. What is the blade steel? DIN 1.4116 stainless. Huh. I'm not familiar with that. Made by Japan Nippon Steel. More uniform molecular structure than typical German. 1.14116, and further retains the sharpness. Full flat grind. Yeah, I'm sure it's good. I removed the lanyard tube from PM2. I don't have any replacements, so my PM2 don't have a lanyard tube now. Big mistake. You know, I did that. You know, the first time I changed out the scales on a PM2, I didn't know that that lanyard tube was like crimped in there, and so to get it out, I basically just had to destroy it. There's ways to do it really carefully where you can sometimes reuse them, but you have to like pinch down the edges to get it to fit back in. It's bullshit. They need to stop. I wish they would stop doing that. But yeah, anytime you replace the scales on a Spyderco with that lanyard tube, you need to order a replacement lanyard tube. Or a lanyard tube plug, which I actually did order for this one. I ordered some micarta scales and a brass lanyard hole plug because I don't need lanyards and it just looks cool. It fits in there, it plugs it up. So you can always do that. I sold my M4 Shaman. I like the Manix better. Got the regular and XL. I think I like the Manix overall better as well. it's just a better size, you know. It's not a small knife by any means, but the Shaman is big, dude. When I first handled one, it was bigger than I thought it would be. It was definitely bigger than I thought it would be. This is perfect size. It's more slicey too. Much thinner blade stock than a Shaman. Just as ergonomic, you know. And arguably a stronger locking mechanism too. So yeah, I agree with you. I think I'm more of a Mannix guy. I thought Lacey was done with Vosteed after the raccoon fail. Yeah, that's what she said. I don't know. Maybe she's done with folding Vosteeds. Gold Steel uses some 1.4116 in cheaper models. It's fine for a kitchen knife. Okay, cool. That's good to hear. Yeah, I didn't know anything about that stuff. Speaking of Vosteed, I think I'm going to sell my Corgi. You know, I really like the design. I wish it felt better to flip. You know, the action's fine. It doesn't have the crispiest detent by far, but it doesn't snap out with like authority. It just feels kind of like, it's hard to explain. You'll understand if you handle one. But I'm gonna sell this if anyone wants it. It's basically brand new. Never cut anything with it. So I wish, you know, like I said, I love the design. It's symmetrical. I think it's really cool. I just wish they had made it a little better. It is a great deal though, really. It's $50. You get 14C, you know, button lock, micarta, brass inlays, great clip, very functional, you know, utilitarian blade shape. It's really a good deal. I just wish it was a little better with the action and the feel. Basically put a mirror edge on my K390 enough. It should be here tomorrow. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. You're going to love it, man. She did that on my Mannix. You can't really see it, but if you look on my Instagram, you'll see better pictures of it. It's a very, very nice edge. Very, very nice. I don't like the plastic tabs for unlocking. Yeah, that's why, well, you know, honestly, I don't like I didn't really notice a difference in the feel. You're talking about the ball cage lock, right? I didn't notice a real difference in the feel. This is titanium ones. They feel right about the same. But I like just knowing that it's a little bit stronger now that it's made out of titanium. And I like the look of it. You know, you can get whatever color you want. I'm gonna try to get some of that diamond emulsion from Lacey. Her prices are amazing. Yeah, you should. She sent me some of it when she sent back my knife, and I've been using it a lot. It works really good. You want to put it on the smoother side of your strop. So on the rough side, I have just my regular green compound. So I strap on that, and then I flip it over to the smooth side where I have her emulsion on it, and I kind of do the fine tuning with that on that side, and it's been working really good for me. My Corgi is the same way. I like it, but it could be so much better. Yeah, yeah. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. Doesn't it feel just kind of like blah? It feels just blah when you flip it. That's kind of the best way I can describe it. It feels like it's muted almost. You know? Anyone into Balisong here? You know, I'm not really. I've been thinking about doing a series where I attempt to learn some Balisong tricks. Would you guys watch that if I made a few videos where I try to learn some Balisong tricks? I know a few, and I'm not like super good at them. I can get them most times, but I'm not really consistent. And I don't own a nice Balisong. I think mine is like, that's like a $30 one. That's about the extent of my knowledge in Balisongs. The titanium is better than plastic. Yeah, it's definitely better. I got these. I got that at I think it was Flytanium. I think Flytanium sells these titanium ball cage locks. You can also get brass or copper or aluminum ones there. And yeah, they're pretty. They're a good price. You can also get the a ceramic ball from Flytanium, which I have in this one. And so far, it's not like a massive difference, but I do feel like it's smoother. Yeah, both from Flytanium. Everyone go like the stream right now, please, right now. Go like the stream, please. Thank you, dudes. Lucifer is here. What's up, dude? Long time no see. Actually, no, you were here the other day. Never mind. Never mind. Let's look at the next knife out of the box here. Oh, yeah. The Cold Steel Code 4. This is a massive boy. And I actually just cut myself with this yesterday because I'll show you what I did. Let me wipe this off. That's why I have a Band-Aid on this finger. I didn't expect it to drop that easily, so I was holding it like this, and I disengaged the lock, and it swung down, and boop, got me. This has a DLC coated blade, and look at it. It is reflective. I love the finish on this blade. I don't think I've ever seen a reflective DLC before. I know it's out there. I've just never seen one in person, and boy, does it look good. It looks better in person than on the video for sure. But man, it's really cool. Very cool. This is a hollow grind too. Aluminum handles. Very smooth backlock experience. It feels good. Slow rolling this thing out. There's something satisfying about just a nice, smooth, slow roll and a nice click to lock it out. Welcome to the future. He's behind. Polished DLC. Triad lock. Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's called the Triad lock. You know, I really want to eventually have an American Lawman, which is a similar size to this, but it has a forward finger choil, at least a more pronounced, you know, that you can choke up on this one. But the American Lawman has an actual, like, cutout. Ergonomics are pretty good. It's a thin knife, so it doesn't really fill out your hand, like, super well. But there's no hot spots. Choking up is pretty decent. Yeah, it's just a nice drop point blade. How hard was it to change the tabs on the Manix? I love the M390 Manix, but I don't like the plastic tabs. It's not that hard, but there is an order of operations that you need to follow. You can watch my video on it. I just did a video installing these Rock Scale Designs scales. Either watch that or just hit me up on Instagram and I'll walk you through it, because if you don't do it in the correct order, you're going to have a hard time. Do S35 Code 4s still have hollow grinds? I got the Alaman, but it's a full flat now. I don't know. I know this one is a hollow. This one is an S35VN and a hollow, but I'm not too familiar with cold steel, so I wouldn't know the answer to that one. I would hope it's a hollow, but this one is. I don't know if this is an old version or what. This is the Code 4, Lucifer. Code 4. Cold Steel Code 4. How much is the American Lawman? Let's see. Curious. Cold Steel American Lawman. Oh, it's only 98. But see what I mean? It's the same triad lock, similar blade shape, but you have this really nice forward finger choil. This is the one I would buy for sure. I wonder if, does anyone know if this one has a reflective DLC too? Or is it just regular? Anybody know? Grateful Panic swapped my ball cage in less than 10 minutes. That sounds kinky. But yeah, if you know what you're doing, it's pretty fast. But like I said, you have to do it in a certain order. I don't like the new Cold Steel Code 4 Tantos, to be honest. Yeah, I don't either. I like the drop points better. But yeah, there's the American Lawman. All right, let's check out the next one. Does the handle feel kind of thin? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It's pretty thin. Yeah, it doesn't fill out your hand super well. Does the Lawman is the Lawman like the same thinness? Does anybody know? Also, or does it kind of fill out your hand a little better? Never seen a Lawman on sale. It's always $100. Yeah, I've never seen it on sale either. My Lawman is reflective compared to like the Yojimbo DLC. Okay, interesting. Glad I got the 4 Max instead. Lawman seems thin as well. Is it? There's no photos of it on its side that I can see. The 4 Max definitely seems like it's, you know, a better like meaty grip knife, you know. All right, let's see what we got here. What's next? Ooh, yeah. Okay. This one, I need to look up what exactly it's called. Let me see. Hold on. I think it's this one. No. This one. Okay, yeah. Okay. The Kershaw Launch 11. This is an automatic knife, and let me tell you something, folks. This fires as hard as any ProTech that I've felt. I'm serious. And I haven't held all the ProTechs. I've handled a few. And it doesn't fire as hard as like the big ProTechs. Like I handled the full-size Rockeye that like it slammed out. But for its size, this fires very hard. I like this thing. USA made. I guess you'd call that is that a sheep's? You should call it a sheep's foot or a drop point, really. It's got an interesting handle. It's got like a little hole in it, you know. Pretty good clip. It's not deep carry, but works well. Oh yeah, they did a decent job with the sharpening tool. Yeah, that's actually pretty darn good. The only Kershaw launch that I've owned is the Launch 1, and dude, I really need to get it back in the collection. I stupidly sold it because I needed the money, I think. But dude, the Launch 1 really is an amazing knife. It's such a good design. Thin behind the edge, really comfortable, full aluminum. That tip kind of slants downward. It's just such a good cutter. USA made, CPM 154, $163. Very hard hitting automatic. I really need to get one back in the collection. I plan on doing that. It's so good. And this one's good too. It's just, you know, it's smaller, more of a, you know, light to medium use sort of knife. But man, I was impressed at how hard this thing fires. I'm trying to give you an idea of how hard it fires. It's kind of hard to show you. I gifted my Launch 1 and regret it. Dude, isn't it good? Isn't that a good knife? It's so good, man. I didn't really realize it until after I started missing it. And then I was like, man, that was actually super good. Because I got it like early in my knife collecting career. And I was still kind of figuring out like what I want. You know what I mean? But yeah, cool knife. Kershaw Launch 11. The stitch fires entirely too hard. I handled a stitch at the knife show, and yeah, holy shit, dude. Not only was it a lot bigger than I thought it was, you know, everyone always says it fires hard, but it fucking fires, dude. God damn. Favorite auto is the Hogue. Ishel White's Warncliffe. That thing's amazing. I don't think I've seen that. Let's look it up. Launch is every bit as good as any Pro Tech of its time. I think so, especially the one. Especially the one. I haven't handled all of them. The 13 is another one I'd really like to check out at some time. But yeah, USA made, high quality too. Compared to Pro Tech, you know, good stuff, man. The 13 though, this is a wild looking knife. Look at that pivot. Just a sick ass Warncliffe automatic knife, man. Futuristic looking. $180. Man. CPM 154, I think. Yeah. Dude, are you kidding me? USA made, yeah, just like I'm saying. Compared to Pro Tech, this is such a good deal. Launch 10 is on my list of grabs. Oops, I hit the back button on the wrong window. I forget what the 10 is. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's that little Hawkbill auto. Yeah. Sharif was telling us about this, that he really likes it. This is a cool one. Yeah. Missed your thoughts on the Code 4. I think it's a cool knife. Sorry, I got an itchy head. I think it's a cool knife. I really like the reflective DLC coating on the blade. It's a little thin though. It doesn't really fill out your hand super well. It just feels thin. So I think I would go with the American Lawman personally, with its nice kind of pronounced forward finger choil. You know. Yes, and it chopped me. It surely did. Yeah, he absolutely does. You know, he must have a shit ton of knives, because he sent me a big box, and he sent Jason a big box. Puerto Rican with a knife. If you want to go watch him unbox a bunch of knives from Jacob, go over and subscribe to Jason, Puerto Rican with a knife. The Laman is a bit thin too, but that choil. Okay. Yeah, I think the choil would make a big difference. So I was hoping it'd be a little thicker, but oh yeah, here we go. The Concept Fenrir. This is a knife that I almost bought when they were selling. You know, they were selling a Timascus in Timascus where the micarta is here. Timascus right there, or yeah, up here, and a Damasteel blade. And it was a very good deal. I forget exactly how much. You know, it was pricey, but for what it was such a good deal, and it looked beautiful. Because I've always wanted this. Oh shit! Piper gifted 5 memberships. Hell yeah, dude! Thank you, man. Holy shit! Let's see who got them. Bojo was gifted a membership. Johnny B was gifted a membership. And then I think that's it. I don't think it's giving out anymore because everyone's already a member. Is that what happened? Let's see. Hold on. No, not everyone's a member. Oh, here we go. Now it's going. B Shady got one. It's slowly rolling them out. Hell yeah. Thank you, Piper. That's super cool of you, man. I really appreciate that. So everyone that got gifted a membership, you can watch the members only video that came out yesterday, and you can go back and watch all the previous members only videos. If you just type in Duties Daggers membership video, Duties Daggers membership or members video, Duties Daggers members video, They should all come up. You can go back and watch them. They're pretty cool. You got one? You got the fancy Fenrir? Is that what you're talking about? You bastard. That thing is cultish. That's a good way to describe it. It's a very good way to describe it. It's just so wicked looking, man. You know? Holy crap. Front flipper works really good. Thumb studs work really good. The only thing I've noticed is, I don't know, something about them. Sometimes you kind of slip off. They're a little slippery at times. Oh, you got a membership. Nice, dude. Hell yeah, buddy. I found the members video in my notifications. Okay, yeah, you should, yeah. If you're a member, you should get notified about them too. When they drop on the, they come out every weekend, usually Saturday, sometimes Sunday. See right there, I slipped off. This is an awesome knife. Designed by Sparrow. Where's my oh, here it is. I happen to have these Sparrow knives Strix here. It's getting sent to Sharif after me next. But same designer here. They make some crazy stuff. You can see the little skull logo right there. Yeah. I'll pick one of these up eventually. Hopefully they bring back that fancy version. Maybe I can get. Concept makes some very reasonably priced Damascus and Damascus type stuff. A lot of times, you can just get get some Damascus for a really good price usually. So yeah, that's the Concept Fenrir. Oh yeah, titanium. It's kind of a reverse bolster, but you have titanium, micarta, and I think it's titanium liners too. Yep, full titanium liners. Damn. Titanium hardware too? Back here it's titanium hardware too. The pivot is stainless. But back here we got titanium hardware. That is really cool. So everything is titanium or micarta on this knife. Look at the pivot screw. That is so cool. Narrowed my collection down to 25 USA made knives and a couple of Taiwan. That's cool, man. You know, I've said before, if I didn't have a channel, my collection would look a lot different. I would have way less knives, and my collection would just be more dialed in. It would be more knives that I really wanted, and just I would narrow it down to just some really knives that I really treasure. But I have a channel. I have to have a bunch of knives to make videos with, so it just is what it is. What have we got next? Let's see. How about a Spyderco? Spyderco Chaparral. This is my first time handling a Chaparral. Is Chaparral or Chaparral? This is a really cool one, man. It's a small knife, but choked up, you still get a full grip. But the most amazing thing is look at how thin the blade is. What the fuck? Look at that thing, man. Jeez. I mean, compared to the PM2. Hang on. Look at that thing. It's so thin. It's insane. Let's measure it. I had around 130 Chinese knives to gift them all to strangers on the internet. Yeah, that's really nice of you, dude. I'm sure you made a lot of people happy with those things. Let's see what we got. Okay, yeah. It's around 17,000. So it's not crazy thin behind the edge, but it's a full flat, and since the blade stock is so thin, this is gonna slice like a motherfucker. No doubt about it. And it's so smooth too. Very smooth backlock. Yeah, choco spot, ergonomic. That's a good one. I kind of like this blade shape better than the Delica too. And you can choke up. You know, the reason I never bought the Delica is there's no choke up spot, and they could easily have one in there, but it just doesn't have it. I'm about ready to go USA only, damn near Spyderco only. Yeah, you know, I would be very tempted to as well, if I didn't have a channel, for sure. All right, we only got a couple more, and we got to wrap up the stream pretty soon too. Almost all my knives have a front choil. Yeah, that's something I really like in the knife. There are exceptions. Like the drop bear is one that I love. It doesn't have a choke up spot, but it doesn't really need one. You're already really close to the edge. Let's look at the Tucson TS-129. This thing is absolute badassery. Carbon fiber version. Front flipper and hole deployment. Titanium lockside with the micro milling. Beautiful micro milling. Look at that shit. Nice reverse flicker. And look at that blade, baby. Oh boy. I said in the unboxing, it looks like this sheep's foot has like an extra and like an extra tip on it. Like you would think if you your eyes start back here and your eyes are coming down looking at the blade, you think it would end like right there or something, right? But then you have like this extra little pointier tip on it. It's really interesting. Actually, I really like it. Yes, 129. It's also a front flipper. Works pretty darn good. Really nice choke up spot. It's a very comfortable knife. I mean, look at that. It just looks good choked up, you know. It's a full, no, not a full flat, but this whole part up here is actually a swedge. They did a really nice sharpening choil. Really nice belt satin. Tucson does some of the best belt satins. I don't know how they're doing it. I think they just go up to a higher grit, probably. But yeah, this is a very good Tucson. This is something I'll be adding to the collection. Absolutely. Migron and Kumu are the best things coming out of China right now. I would have to agree on Kunwu for sure. I'm not too familiar with Migron, but I can say for a fact Kunwu does it right. I have talked to Sergio, the owner, on and off. We've had a few good conversations, and he cares very much about doing a correct heat treatment on his blade steel, and I can tell because when I cut tested with that Pulsar, it performed amazingly. And people have tested it. People have Rockwell tested his knives, and they always hit the margins that he says they should be in. He cares a lot about that, and that can't be said for, I would say, most manufacturers, overseas and American, everywhere. So I love that. I love when the heat treatment of the blade steel is a high priority, because it should be. That's the part of the knife that gets wear and tear. That's the part of the knife that's what makes it a knife, is a sharp edge. It's very important. So that was really cool to hear. The pre-order, or the Kickstarter, actually just opened up for their next design, the next Kunwu design. It's called the Chad, which I think is hilarious. I do not know why he named it the Chad. It's funny, and I think it looks really good. I can't decide if I'm going to back it on Kickstarter or not. I want to. I just don't know money-wise if I can. But I backed the Pulsar. I did the Kickstarter on the Pulsar, and I was not. I did not regret it. I was not unhappy with that whole process at all. They updated you very regularly on the how it was coming, as they were making the knives. It only took about 3 months for me to actually get the knife in my hand after I pledged to Kickstarter. I would absolutely back them. If you guys are thinking about it, I can only say good things about Kindle. Look at it real quick. Chad. Yeah, here. It's basically, it's sort of like the Pulsar, but with the wicked ass sheepsfoot blade. That thing. Holy shit, dude, it looks big. Same, bar lock. Very, very smooth bar lock. One of the best that I've tried. These tabs that they use are just so comfortable. They look so good. Here's some CAD drawings. Look at that. It's going to come in the same handle variations as the Pulsar. The texture, the orange peel, and the carbon fiber. What are the measurements of this guy? How do I find it? I don't know. It doesn't say. I'm sure it says somewhere. Here we go. Emphasis on absurd edge retention. This is talking about how they care a lot about their edge retention. Chad. Oh wow, they're using ASAB PM60 steel. Wow, they're using something new. Wow, very interesting. I need to do a little more research on how that is. I'm sure it's good. It's a powder steel. Wow, very interesting. Wow, it's called PM60 Super Clean. I wonder if is it corrosion proof? High wear resistance, good toughness. Huh. Wow, so this goes really in depth on it. So if you want to learn more about the Chad and the blade steel, how they're doing it, just go to kunwu.com. There'll be a link there to their Kickstarter, and you can go learn all about it. I'm gonna read this later, but man, they go really in depth on it. That is so cool. So often, makers will just put out a picture of the knife and say, "Here, it's $200. Here's the blade length. Here's the blade steel. Buy it if you want it." This is so cool to see. Oh my god, the HRC is 67 to 69? No way, dude. What the fuck? Dude, that is crazy. This makes me want the knife a little bit more now. Holy shit. Okay, overall length is 8 inches. Closed is 4.5. Okay, it's pretty big. It's not like insanely big. The blade edge length is 3.7. Yeah, that's pretty big. Damn, dude, 67 to 69 HRC. What the fuck? 8% tungsten. Dude. We need a blade steel Chad to explain what it is. Dude, that is really cool, man. I'd never heard of that steel before. It's so cool that they're trying something new, man. You know, I love to see that. I'm so tired of seeing M390, you know? It's fine. But I like variety, you know? I want some variety, baby. Kunwu is using some new stuff I hadn't heard of. I'm sure it's been around for a while, probably. But they're using something interesting and unique. And they're doing a very good job at it, too. So, I don't know, man. That's going to be very tempting. I may end up backing that Kickstarter. I very, very much might do that. I don't know how anyone can buy a knife knowing it'll be 2 months for shipping. I'm good on that. Yeah, it's not for everybody. I don't do it very often at all. Actually, this is the only time I've done it is with Kunwu. I love the look of the Pulsar so much. And I didn't know if I'd be able to get one, like if he was going to drop some at a later date. So I went ahead and did it. You know, that's how much I wanted to guarantee that I got this knife. That's how much I wanted it. And I'm really happy that I did. Super happy. Dwayne's here. What's up, dude? This is an amazing knife. It's an L-Max blade steel, which you don't see a whole lot. Like I said, with the with the Chad, they're using interesting blade steels. They're doing a really good job at them. Look at the test video on this knife. It performs so well. This blade geometry is excellent. It's thin behind the edge. The thing slices like a motherfucker. It's ergonomic as shit. Fills out your hand so nice. Really generous choke up spot. Love this blade. Nice broad blade. Excellent sharpening choil / choke up spot. It's just amazing. You know, it's just really, really good. One of the smoothest bar locks I've ever tried. Look at that. We're gonna wrap up here in a couple of minutes, buddy. Actually, you know what? I forgot. So, Michael Upchurch, what's up, dude? So the first place winner of the giveaway turned out that he lives in a different country, and he messaged me on Instagram saying that he lived in a different country. And I said, man, that sucks. I did say in the video that you needed to be in the U.S. I hate to do this to him. I think we're going to have to redraw. I am, however, going to send him an envelope with a bunch of stickers in it. So he will get something. But I can't send a knife to a foreign country. I don't know the laws there. You know, I don't want to have to deal with customs. It's just a whole thing, you know. It's risky for me, and I can't put myself in that sort of situation. So we are going to redraw. Now the prize pack for that was the Tucson 216 titanium frame lock with that carbon fiber inlay, beautiful knife, and the OpenSea leather wallet. Beautiful wallet that I have used, but it's in really good condition. It's an excellent EDC wallet, full leather. You guys saw it in the video if you entered. So we're going to redraw it. And we're going to do it right now in the live stream. Okay? What do you guys think of that? What do you think of that, folks? Any input? I know there wasn't any warning that we were going to do this today. Is that fair? I wonder if I should... Or should I announce it first and do it in the next stream? Or do you think I should just do it right now? Of course you guys want to do it right now. But is that fair? I think it's fair. All right. Everyone had a chance to enter initially. What about just a U.S. mailing address? I asked him. I asked him if he had someone here that I could send it to, that could send it to him, and I mentioned it. He didn't say anything about it. So I brought it up. He will get something. He will get a bunch of stickers. Everyone says do it now. All right. Everyone says it's fair. Reward us for the random Sunday stream. Yeah, that's fair. No giveaway snipes this way. That's true. That's true. You guys are true fans. You are true subscribers. You're not just here for free shit. All right, let's do it. You guys need to see the prizes again. I'll get them out. So the stickers, however, you will not be getting. I'm going to send the big pack of stickers to the guy that initially won. And he's also going to get the very limited duty stagger sticker 15 of 20. So you will not get the stickers, but you will get this really nice Open Sea leather. See the logo right there. Open Sea leather wallet. It's green and patinaed raw leather. Really nice. You got a little pocket back here. You could slip your cash right in here. When I was carrying it, I put my cards in here, in this big pocket, and then I put my cash kind of right down in here. So it works really well. It's a nice wallet. It's expensive. These are I think $65, $70. And the knife is We Dudes Abide. Hell yeah. The beautiful Tucson TS216. It's really nice carbon fiber inlay, titanium frame lock. There's micro milling all over this titanium. It's a bolster lock with a wire clip. One-sided thumb stud. Excellent detent. Interesting grind towards the tip right here. Kind of a gentleman's knife. Very, very good looking knife. Just really nice snappy detent. And if you're left-handed, you can still reverse flick off the thumb stud really easily. This might be the easiest reverse flick off a thumb stud I've ever tried. It's just so easy. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I just I know you offered to pay for the shipping, but I just can't do it. I don't know if you heard, but I'm still gonna send you an envelope full of all the stickers, so you will get something. I'll send you all these stickers. You'll get the very limited duties dagger sticker. I can't send a knife into another country. I'm sorry, buddy. I mentioned it in the video. You had to be in the U.S. I'm sorry, man. I really would. I would if I could. But hit me up on Instagram with your address. If it's not crazy expensive, I'll just cover it. I don't think it'll be too much just to send, something light. But I'm sorry, buddy. I appreciate you supporting the channel and hanging out in the lives and everything. Maybe work on getting someone in the U.S. that can send stuff to you, so you can enter these giveaways in the U.S. and still have someone be able to send them to you. Customs is cracking down on knives. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Yeah. A lot of U.S. like Ms. Me said, a lot of U.S. websites won't even send to Canada. So it's just, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So yeah, again, Johnny B, I apologize, buddy. But like I said, hit me up on Instagram. I'll send you a bunch of these stickers. So yeah, that was the prize that we're redrawing from. Let me put the knife back. That sucks for me too. I live in Thailand. Ah, man. Well, like I said, if you have a friend that lives in the US that's willing to help you out, I can send to anybody in the US. So, if you have a buddy in the US that will send something to you, that's fine. That's kind of your way around it. But man, it's so cool. I can't believe it's so weird that we have people hanging out from different countries in here. It's so cool. It's so crazy. All right, let's put this back in here. Johnny B gave a thumbs up. Cool. So at least doesn't sound like he is too mad. I'm hoping that you're not mad at me, dude. That's just how it is, man. So let's draw for this stuff. I've only lost 2, totaling $80, and White Mountain Knives had them insured and refunded me. Really? So Customs just took them, or what? What happened? Customs just took your knives? Does California count as a foreign country? It kind of seems like it is compared to the rest of the U.S. even. Foreign country of Alabama. That might as well be Mars. All right, let's pull up the giveaway tool here. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. StreamYard. Giveaway tool. Here we go. Here we go. Giveaway page. All right, hashtag. Let's see. Let me think. Hashtag McCafe. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't do the hashtag. Go. All right. There you go. Hashtag McCafe. Put it in the chat, folks. McNeese is in Alabama. Nice. They take them and destroy them. Yeah, yeah. They got to be taking them, right? Why would you destroy a knife? You just take it, right? I probably would. You should get it. Oh, dude, I know. I plan on getting out of California at some point. Absolutely. I don't know if it matters, but no caps. Just enter it exactly as it is on the screen there. William S. We're doing a giveaway, so enter the hashtag you see on the screen and it'll enter you automatically. Yeah, I need to get out of California. I really do. Fuel prices alone, to fill up my truck, it's like $150, and my truck just eats up fuel. It's not as bad now as it was like mid last year. It was almost up to $8 a gallon. It was fucking crazy, dude. Dude, if you wanna play for somebody else, you can. You could pick somebody else in here and play for them. So if you win, you will be giving the prize to that person. So you can do that if you want. You need a Prius truck. Actually, California recently, well, that wasn't recently, but they supposedly want to get rid of all combustion engines in California in the upcoming years. What the fuck, dude? What are us blue collar workers supposed to do? We need big trucks to haul our equipment around. What are we supposed to do? It's fucking crazy. How are we have to be around. We have to do the hard, dirty work that no one else wants to do. We have to build shit. I don't see how the fuck that's gonna work. Drive around on cow farts. I saw a thing the other day. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know if it was true. It was on Instagram or something. It said this guy is running his truck off of chicken shit. That's pretty cool. They're gonna pay for your new electric truck and the charging station install? I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. Yeah, if that happens, I'm packing my shit and getting out of here. Absolutely. I plan on getting out of here anyways, but if for some reason I'm not out of the state by then, that will be the straw that breaks my back. Absolutely. I will not be around for that. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, everyone hit the like button. And we will do the drawing right now. Go hit the like button right now really quick, though, before we do it, please. All right. How many do we got? 23? 27 people in here. All right. 10 more seconds. If you guys haven't entered, put in the hashtag McCafe. Where would you like to move? I really love Colorado. My brother-in-law's family lives there. That's where he's from. I've been there a few times. Just really, really like it. Really like Colorado. My grandparents used to have a cabin, small little cabin way out in the boonies out in Colorado. And that's where they would go on vacation in the summer. They would spend the summer out there. And I would go there as a kid. It was just so cool, man. It was just out in the middle of nowhere. He bought some land. He built this tiny little house out there all by himself. And man, it's beautiful in Colorado. So maybe Colorado, Montana, somewhere up north, probably. All right, let's do this shit. You guys ready? The winner of the OpenSea Leather Wallet, the Tucson TS 216, is Mr. Prosthetic. Oh shit, dude. Hell yeah, man. That's cool. Mr. Prosthetic's been a supporter of the channel for a long time. So that is great. Congratulations, buddy. Hit me up with your address, man. I know I've sent you something before, but I don't think I saved your address. So send it to me again, man. And congrats, buddy. Congratulations, bud. And Johnny B, hit me up with your address. I will get this stack of stickers out for you. And there's a little Velcro patch, too, from Vosteed in there. And, yeah. Thanks, everybody, for entering into the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. It's been great. It's been really great. I think we're going to hit 3,000 relatively quickly. It's going to happen sooner than the time between 1,000 and 2,000. It's going to be... yeah, I think we're on the verge of I think we're almost past the hump, So, I appreciate it, guys. You guys are awesome. Seriously awesome. Way out in the boonies, 160 acres in central Texas. Haven't lived within city limits in 18 years. I love being out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, man. I'm with you. I'm with you, man. If I ever buy land, which I do plan to, it's going to be out in the middle of nowhere. You're like a 280 higher already? Yeah, I think that sounds. I think it's about 280. Let's check. Let's see. 290. Yep. 290. 2,290. Hell yeah. All right. That's it, folks. I can't keep up with the I never win. That was your first time winning a giveaway? Awesome, dude. I'll have my time one of these days. One of these days I'll win something. I haven't won shit. I ain't won shit. Oh, nice, dude. Congratulations, man. Yeah, go subscribe to Edgy American, guys. Just broke 1,000. That's fucking cool, man. And he's going live tonight at 9 Central. Hell yeah, dude. If I'm still awake at that point, I will definitely be tuning in, man. 1,000 is the big one. That's it's the hardest to get to 1,000. After that, it starts getting a little easier. You know, between 1,000 and 2,000, it went pretty quick. It went way quicker. You know, the first 100, man, I remember how hard it was to get to 100. Gosh. And then 500, that was a big one. So hard. It just took forever. Apparently Tactical Terry is going to be live too. With are you going live with Edgy? I'm assuming. But yeah, you're getting past the hump, buddy. That's very cool. All right. Let's end this, bitch. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Adios.